What is up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. Back here on some farm sim. Oh, so how's everybody doing today? What is today? Sunday. Might do a little bit of barbecuing later on. With some burgers or something. It's just me and my youngest one. The other two went out to Grandpa's. So I won't see my youngest one all day. He's home by himself. He's doing his thing, and it's like he's not even here. But then I know this evening we got some D&D. And I'm gonna have a talk with the DM. He wants to take it play by post, like through the week when we're not playing on Sunday. And we've been doing that all week long, right? But the only thing we've done is walked into a kitchen and seen that there was a dummy door and nothing else. Or no, we came back into a kitchen. Yeah, because we're already in there from the last time. But anyway, so we're basically in this kitchen, and the only thing we did was somebody searched and found a dummy door. And it's taken us all week to do that, which in game would have been like 5 minutes. So I mean, if this is how play by post is going to be, it's going to take us months to get out of this house instead of a couple of days. Or it's like what, 5 minutes took 5 days. So what's 3 hours of gameplay going to do? But yeah, if it's this slow and play by play, I'm not going to play. I'm gonna start my own. I'm starting my own anyways. So if there's anybody out there besides Sparky, because I know you want to play Sparky, but yeah, I'm setting up a campaign if anybody wants to play. You don't need nothing. You just need to show up. I got the books. We're doing it all digital. So I do have all the books, which I can share. Damn, that's a lot of bales. And I think the windrower should be on his last row. I hope he makes it before we run out of money. Because we are broke. Man, we can't even go buy lunch. Nope, didn't make it. That's okay. We can finish. Let's go finish it. Grass is thick. Dang it. We're not done. We gotta go get that oat field done. We got a lot of nice little fields here. I was about ready to hire a guy and set up a course and everything like that, and I can't do that. I don't have the money to do that. So what I'm going to do is just drive around the headland and kind of just push it all over. But I don't like those little, how it ends up with just little strips down the side. I was like, what is that little dot? That's the skin marker. You know what? Let's come back up the headland. Because it's the headlands that I'm more interested in getting done. The ups and downs are fine. Just always ends up leaving those little strips and stuff like that. And all right, let's go down and get this headland done. And it's funny, that is a big old field right there ready to be planted. And we got another one in front of it. Or in front of it. No, I think no, we did. Did we plant that one? I don't remember. Oh no, we didn't go that far. Because we're over here. I was thinking that we were on this field over here. Yeah, we still got all this area to plant. When we get bigger equipment, then we will do bigger fields. right, let's hit that one more time and move it over. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Let's finish picking up all this hay. You know, honestly, I don't even think we have anything really to sell to make money. Let's get this last row. Yeah, you see how we got the little patches of grass? Well, I came through because there's always a little strips left along. That's why I went and did what I did earlier. And now when they start doing the rows and stuff, there won't be the headland row. Okay, let's get this out there to the oat field so we can bale it when we need to, or after we windrow it. Is it sugar beet? Yeah. figure they're all in a line. Let's just keep it in a line. No reason to zigzag all over the damn field. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to upgrade the baler to get one of those, the 9X balers. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get a bigger baler. Okay, pick up some more bales. We're going to be here for a bit, for a long bit. We made a little bit of money. We had the top of the hour sales. I think we're about halfway, maybe. What is this? 4, 5? I lost count. Well, we're getting close to getting it done. What are we looking at? Maybe 2 more trips? At least 2 more trips. All right, let's go grab those. Excuse me. Grab those last few bales. Here's a question. If we skip time a little bit, can we make a little bit of money? All right, I want to check out productions real quick. And another thing I wanted to do was look at the price of. Good Lord. The pickled lettuce is like twice as much. Pickled potatoes? Ugh. We're out of sugar, huh? Okay, let's go see what we have down there. Dang it. Let's see what we have for sale. We do have some apples. Let's take these apples too. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we'll get one more to pop, but if we only got 3 off the other one, then yeah, we're not getting a 5th one off those. So I went and watched the new Spider-Man yesterday, or last night. It wasn't that bad. Hey, I enjoyed it. But there will be a new one. Like most of the superhero movies, DC, Marvel, or whatever it may be. Oh, we got some flour over there that we possibly need to move. Let's go sell this first. But yeah, there's going to be a part or a new one. And I have a feeling there might be an X-Men crossover. Oh, there we go. Now we got a little bit of money. You know, if it was like on Disney or Prime or something like that, I'd talk more about it. But since it just came out and it's still in theaters, I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody. And yeah, we got a bunch of wheat. Why isn't it? Okay, the bakery's full. They don't need flour. You know what? Let's start making that. We're gonna probably need it sooner or later. Okay, now why was it? Oh, never mind. I was looking at it and I seen the wheat. Okay, let's go drop this off, make a little bit of money. Okay, we're gonna take him. We're gonna get this tractor hooked up to the plow, and we're gonna get this wheat field plowed. And go do that oat field once it's done windrowed and picked up. Oh yeah, I can't do that. That's fine. Um, let's do none. Okay, we need to get some sugar. Sugar. Ooh, I like that too. I need to do. I need to put my logo on that damn thing. Okay, what I wanted to do. Okay, so this is 380. And sugar beet. Oh wait, hold on. Looking at the wrong thing. We got to look up here. At the buy station is 172, so that's already cheaper. And then we want to check out the sugar cane. Let's see, PQRS, sugar. Where the hell's the sugar cane? Am I tripping? It should be right here or up above, and it's neither. That is weird. Now I'm thinking, should I take the big one or should I take the little one? Let's take the little one because we can make a couple of trips if need be. No, we can buy carrots. Look, it's 131. Thinking some of this stuff we can just buy. Now, here's the question. Does this show up on here? No, it has to be in storage somewhere, huh? Okay, and we're putting this into here. We should have brought the big trailer. Okay, let's get a little bit of sugar beet. Wrong way. Okay, we also need milk. Which is milk? What the hell is going on? Milk should be right here. Right, that should get the sugar going. Um, do we need anything else? Okay, does that just need milk or does it need... It needs butter. So... Are you telling me that this does not make butter? Okay, that's not a problem. We can come to here. And no, that might be a problem. that don't make butter. I know definitely that don't make butter. Um, let's see if we can get butter up in here. Nope, it's not looking like it. Okay, I want to see something. Okay, I'm wondering how you get barrels and stuff out of this. The hell? I think it had everything. I'm just double checking because there's a couple things I didn't see, like chocolate. Okay, there's sugar. Cheese. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Everything is free. I don't want. With 60%, it also includes palletized product. Okay, see, that's what I'm kind of looking for, but I don't want the discount. But it looks like I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Yeah, this is looking like it's all trailer bed. Yeah, I'm seeing nothing pallets. Well, damn. Well, apparently this is the only one that I can get that I can buy everything from, but I can't afford it. All right, what about a production to make cheese? Or to make butter, I mean. All right, that's the cheapest one it looks like so far. Well, I mean, there's the 5,000 one, but trying to avoid those. All right, what can be planted right now? Looking like much and nothing. Oh, you went the other way. Okay. Um, Alright, let's go pick up all this straw. And we've done a lot of bailing the last 2 days. Day, and then what was it, yesterday? Especially that grass field, that was ridiculous. Vehicles. The heck is? Oh. No, I was looking to see if there was. It's radio input sound. If there's something for that, God dang it, the vehicle. Yet. The vehicle sales thing. I was wondering if there was a something for that. You know, like I don't think there's a hotkey or anything like that. Because it don't make sense. I've used it on a couple of different maps, just, testing to see if it works. And it throws like 30, 40 tractors up in there. This one, I can't get past friggin' 6. All right, cool. They're done. Is it raining? Yeah. All right, let's grab this trailer. I'm gonna take this guy out and get him started on picking up bales. Let's get back to baling. Okay, let's go get this guy loaded. Get him back out here loading up some more bales. Okay, he still has 16 bales. And we have what, 2 in here? But we'll make a few more. Hey, okay, a minute. I'm gonna grab a drink. Did he just come by and snag bales off my stuff? All right, let's go get this unloaded. All right, let's get back to finishing up this field so we can get it plowed. All right, let's go park this, and then we'll come back and hook up to the plow, get that going, and then we will move those bales. Oh, we still need to park that guy too. Well, hello there. What? You didn't pee your pants? Good, then I don't have to do laundry today. Okay, let's get hooked up. And okay, get this dropped off. Bless you. Okay. Now let's get this parked. All right, let's go to August. Okay. I don't even know if we have anything to do this month, to be honest. Yeah, we got 2 fields. What is that? Sorghum? Yeah, you know what? Let's take this tractor demo. We're going to speed up time and get out of this rain. But while we're doing that, we are going to we're out of the rain. You are going to pull a bin. We'll hit this one and then this one. And then after we harvest this, we're going to come back and plow the middle of this field. We're going to plow them both, but we're going to hit the middle of this field to make that one big field. But before we do any of that, we'll get some gas. Or diesel or methane, whatever the hell this thing uses. let's get this parked over here. And we're just going to park right here. Okay. I don't think anything can be planted right now, right? Okay, we can do barley. Or excuse me, canola. We need to do canola. And that's pretty much it. What are we doing? Can this do canola? I don't think it does. Nope. Okay. We'll go plan B. Okay, now, question is where are we planting canola? We're going all the way down the bottom. We're going to go hit that big field with canola. We got a header. Let's switch to canola. In. Hey, what's up, Texas Ginger Girl? How you doing? Welcome in. How's your Sunday going? All right, let's grab these apples. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. On your way home from church? Yeah, I don't do the church thing. I mean, I go up there sometimes, not all the time. Not as much as I should. Now, my kids go. They they should be getting dressed heading up there if they're not already up there. They're kind of a little bit more obligated to go to church than I am, due to the fact, well, I mean, I'm just as much as them, but they go to the church, the school. That's part of the church. Yeah, they love it. That's the thing that I've always told them. If they want to go, they can go. If they don't want to go, they don't have to go. Now, my youngest, he's like, whatever. I don't care. If he goes, he goes. If he don't, he don't. Now, my middle son, he loves going to Sunday school. My oldest, he gonna be 13 pretty soon, so he's kind of at that age of like, I don't want to do nothing but sit around and play video games all day. He's he likes Minecraft and Roadblocks, or Roadblock, yeah, Roadblock, whatever the hell it's called. All right, there's a little bit of money right there. Let's go pick up the rest of those apples. Yeah, and then I got a text message from school the other day, and there's back to school on the 27th, and then school starts on the 1st. I'm like, yay! Yeah, you were talking about was it? Okay, I was watching a stream the other day, and I want to say it was you that was playing Minecraft. Were you playing Minecraft the other night? I get sometimes confused on who I watch people, and I get confused. Yeah, you were playing Minecraft with Donkey, and then you went to do Farm Sim and had issues. But yeah, my kid's been trying to get me to play Minecraft too. I played Minecraft. Oh God, what was it? 150 years ago, like when it first came out. Yeah, I played Minecraft when it very first came out. I seen it at the store and I'm like, oh, this looks cool. I bought the game. I played for about an hour. I died like 15 times and I'm like, I'm done with this game. And I gave the disc to a buddy of mine and I'm like, here, you can have this game. And he's like, okay, what is it? Well, it's Minecraft. It's a crafting survival something game. I can't figure it out. Like, not even a week later, I seen him and he's like, dude, that's the baddest game ever, man. Why did you stop playing it? He still plays Minecraft to this day. All right, let's come through. I mean, isn't it like it's like a day and night cycle, like 20 minutes? Well, it's like a 40-minute cycle. It's like every 20 minutes it turns nighttime, and then it's like nighttime for 20 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I couldn't, when I first played it, I could not figure it out at all. Now, I did buy it for my kids, and I did mess around with it for a minute. Um, let's see if I got anything else over here. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff over there. Oh no, wait, nope, nope, we can't go sell that. That's not sellable. That's sugar and flour. The flour we're gonna get rid of, but the sugar we can't. Yeah, I bought them the newer versions of it probably what a year or so, like a year or two ago. Has it been about 2 years since they've had it? Maybe, I don't know. But I played it for a minute and I couldn't figure out nothing. My kid's like, you need to craft that, you need to make this, and I'm like, I don't know how to do anything. Oh, I should have turned in there. It's gonna be okay. That wasn't that bad. Hold on. Okay, we got something else over at the dairy. Oh, I think that's oat milk. Okay, so we have some flour, or in flour, and then that's wheat flour, or wheat only flour and sugar. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, yeah, it's easy for that. Well, he's been playing that thing for a while, and he's pretty decent at it. He makes some pretty crazy stuff. And then my middle boy, um, I didn't want that. Oh shit. Oh well, it's apples. Where am I taking this? Okay, I seen another thing of lettuce, and then we have soy milk. oat milk. But yeah, my middle kid, he's starting to get pretty creative on Minecraft. He made a house that looked like a dog. I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, look. You go into its mouth, and he's showing me it, and it was a good sized house. Or, you know, a good size, well, house. No, well, it was a house because it was a dog house. It was a house that looked like a dog. And I was just like, that was cool. Okay, now, let me double check productions. And production. Bakery needs sugar. Oh, I am not worried about the bakery needing sugar right now because we still need butter. Okay, dairy. What are we doing at the dairy? Get shut off. Oh, we still have more oat milk sitting in there. Dry production. Okay, we need to put some sugar over here. Was my super strength not on? Holy cow, you mean I've gone 2 hours and 25 minutes without having to turn super strength on? I think that's a new record. All right, now I do believe that's everything. No, we had some more. It didn't spawn. Now, why isn't it spawning? Oh, you're done too. We need to increase the strawberry production. Oh no, there's our problem. Oh, okay, and that is fruit and vegetable production. So we should be making ketchup now too, huh? Yes, it's running. Nice. You like this map? This is oh, what the hell is it? Build your own 4X map. There should be a link in the description. But it is a 4X map, and there's only one. So if you buy the property, it's the whole map. Um, okay, let's park this. Yeah, it's a great map. It does have its issues though, like the field grass. It can't be mowed, and if you try to plow it, it doesn't plow. But as soon as you throw a seed or fertilizer or anything like that over it, it disappears. It's a little buggy. But the little bugs that it does have, I can deal with it. How we doing over here? Oh, he looks like he's almost done. Yeah, see, I got him over here seeding. As soon as it hits that field or the map grass and stuff, it just disappears. How far are you anyway? All right, cool. You're getting done. You still got another half hour. Let's go unload this. Oh my god, I knew this was gonna happen. This little truck has no power whatsoever. Come on. I can, I think I can, I think I can. So, I mean, the thing I look at it as not being able to harvest the field grass. It's basically it's getting rid of that free crop, you know, where it's like, oh, the whole map's like that. I'm just gonna mow everything, mow it, bale it, turn it into wrap it with silage and get me like a million bales. Okay. Well, thank you for the invite. I might have to do that. I mean, I always love playing multiplayer, and I have played with Farmer Donkey. I played with him and Miss Dust Bunny and Crustu. We were doing multiplayer on Mondays and stuff, but then Crustu just wanted to do solo for a little bit, and then I haven't seen him do anything Monday in a while, so Let's see. How much more you got? Oh, you're almost done. Oh, you know what I can do right now? Where's the other tractor? Right here. Because I'm gonna turn these two fields right here into one, but I need to plant this one or plow that one. I mean, so we already have the horseplay done for it, so it won't do this side of the field, but we can get this out of the way. God, I love this plow. Uh-oh. All right, we're not going to be able to go that way. We're going to have to do it this way. Yeah, Farmer Donkey is awesome. You know what? Let's just send you on your way since this guy's pretty much done. Let's jump over to this. And we'll see if this no power tractor can catch up to that harvester before it gets to the end, because that harvester flies, man. I'm doing 15 miles an hour, and I'm not going to keep up with it. I'm not even going to catch it. Almost. See, now Farm Sim in Minecraft, I can probably get in some games like that with you guys, but America Truck Simulator, I don't have that game. I've been wanting to get it, but it's like I look at it and there's so many DLCs for it already that it's like, you know, I know I should just get the game and buy like one DLC or one or two now, and then maybe next month or when it's on sale buy a couple more and just get it here and there, but oh, they're gonna crash. They're gonna crash. You know, I've actually been thinking about doing it. But I know if I ever started doing it, my son is going to be sitting right over my shoulder going, you should do this, you should do that. And I've been wanting to check out Minecraft Dungeon. Got that game too. I heard it's basically Minecraft graphics, but it's just an RPG style game. All right, this thing, you can just go away. Okay, so you're done. And yeah, they're like, you need to do this. And then it's like, you're trying to do what they're telling you to do, but it's just stuff's going on and stuff, and you can't quite do it at that moment. You seen that one? Yeah, they got a lot of different Minecraft stuff. I know the basic ones is like there's Java and there's Bedrock, which are the two basic Minecrafts. And then they have other things like I know there's dungeons and stuff, which is supposed to be it's Minecraft graphics, but it's an RPG style game. You go do that. You're still there. Um, let's take you because you're the fastest of the smallest. I mean, we could use the truck. All right, let's park this over here on the side. Right almost in the corner. Perfect. I don't want nothing to do with you. I got that mod called mod. Yeah, that mod called Red Tape, and it has a couple of cool little things with it. These schemes that you can take, like you get points for it. Um, but here, like in the event log, there's a new scheme that has became available, tractor demo. And if you see here, it'll say tractor demo, and then if you click on it, how long have you been playing Minecraft? I probably I have a total of maybe an hour and a half into Minecraft. And that's playing the original and then playing the new version. I looked at Java for a little bit, and as soon as it turned night, all I kept doing was dying. And then I went to Bedrock and checked out Bedrock. As soon as it turned night, I kept dying, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Oh, how long have you been playing Farm Sim? I started playing Farm Sim when 22 came out. I think it was out for maybe a week, if that. Um, the best way that I can, I don't, I mean, I could probably go and look on Steam and see when I bought it. But the reason I bought Farm Sim 22 was because of Raptor. All hail Raptoria. Um, he was playing it, and I was like, "Oh, this looks like a cool game." And then I bought it, and let me bring this up over here. Yeah, so I bought Farm Sim, right? Farm Sim 22, and ended up doing 6,052.4 hours in that game. So yeah, Farm Sim was like crack. But yeah, I like this little thing because it gives you the only thing I really like about it is, well, two things. I like the schemes because it gives you the opportunity, you get these policy points, and you get like 5 points for each one of these conditions. If your animals are fed, your animals have bedding, slurry management, all these different things. Um, like if you don't feed your animals, you get fined like thousands of dollars and stuff. Um, schemes. The one I like about it is you can get demo tractors, and then there's grants. I want to put in a drink production, right? And it's $95,000, and I did a grant for it. Oh, my desktop background, yeah, I like that too. I like Les Paul guitars. They're probably my fourth, maybe fifth favorite guitar. When it comes guitar, my preference and my if you sent me into a music store and said, "Hey, take a pick of whatever you want," I'm going for Ibanez. I will go straight for Ibanez. Everything else is a blur. But the sad thing is I don't own one. I had one. It was Ibanez was like the first guitar that well, no, the second guitar I ever bought. First guitar I ever bought at a guitar shop. The first guitar I bought was at a pawn shop, and it was a Honer. And then I played that for about 2 years, and then I was like, you know what, I want something new. And so I started going to the different music stores after work, and just going in there, and the oh, what was that? It was called American Music. I went to a couple different ones, but I always ended up liking that store for some reason. But I played every guitar that was on the wall. Every one. The guy in there, Bobby, uh he knew me after a couple of weeks and stuff like that. It's electric or acoustic. Okay, to tell the difference between an electric and an acoustic, an electric guitar, you have to plug it in. It has like on the bottom the bottom side or the bottom corner, there should be like a slot where you can plug a 1/4 inch plug into it, and it has knobs on the well, you know what, acoustics do too. Okay, I could do this really simple. Since he's done, I could show you the difference between uh um an electric. Oh, I'm already over here. Electric and an acoustic. Okay, this guitar right here is a Les Paul model. That's an electric guitar. Okay, this guitar over here on the right side is an acoustic. That's a bass guitar, bass guitar. This is an acoustic. This is an acoustic. Drums. That looks like a little ukulele. Not a ukulele. It's a Oh god damn it. Yeah. These are all electrics. And the best way you could tell is they usually got these things on them, these little square boxes. That's called pickups. And then either on the side right here or on right here, they got a plug in, and then they usually got knobs in this general area. Okay. I can send you a picture of it in your Discord. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. I like looking at guitars. That used to be my thing I used to do. I picked up a guitar in '89 and played pretty much every day, sometimes all day, especially like when I first started. Um, my friends would come over and be like, you know, like when I was in high school, especially, and they're like, "Hey, man, we're going to the movies or we're going bowling. You want to go?" And I'm like, "No, man, I'm gonna sit at home and play my guitar." Yeah, the explanation point Discord should bring it up. But you can post yours in there too, or just send me a link on Discord. Okay, let's see where we're at here. He's still spraying, still got 12 minutes. You're at 63%, so you can do one more. Yeah, but I was telling you about those schemes from the red tape mod. This is the tractor I got for the demo. August, we are planting canola. I think that's it. Yeah, everything is harvest right now. Next month is going to be wheat and all that stuff. Oh, look, we got a new person joined the Discord. Texas Ginger Girl. Okay, that is a acoustic guitar. Okay, so yeah, next month is planting. Dang, we got most of this field done. I mean, it's a cool guitar. They're you know, it's something to learn on. Nice tractor. This one? What now? What's with your tablet? Have you cleaned up your bedroom? and walk away. Okay, Texas Ginger Girl. Everybody calls you TGG, huh? Doing the sawmill challenge. Is that the one that you're doing with Donkey? Or are you guys doing separate ones and just doing the same challenge? Why isn't my front opening? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you're multi-playing with Donkey and then doing it yourself? Oh, that's cool. It's a multiplayer, so anyone can help and join. Just no PC mods. No PC mods? What? Yeah, I tried. I did a multiplayer here a while back, um, and I tried to play without none of my script mods, so it could be cross-platform and everything like that. And oh my God, I was going nuts. I'm like, where's this at? Where's that at? Why don't I have? um, are my tires touching the ground? All right, so maybe this tractor isn't gonna work. My cousin came up with the challenge and they wanted it console friendly. Okay. All right, let's take this one out there and go look at that trailer. The little one just doesn't want to pull it. Should have probably disconnected and reconnected to see if it did something different. actually what we're going to need to do is take this sorghum up to the flour mill. Who is blocked by an object? Why are you blocked by an object? Okay, I see where you're at. I tried to take off and to keep up with him, and he didn't look like he was going to go, so I hit the brake. And then he took off. I'm like, you son of a... Okay, we're going to stop right here. How much time we still got on this? 10 minutes? Okay. Okay, what else do we... What the hell is he? Oh, okay, he is cut. Well, the thing to keeping up with them, especially, well, that one was going faster than normal. It's doing like 16 to 20 miles an hour. But it's like once you get there, and if you know how fast you're going, use your cruise control. And then as you're going, as you're next to them and you got your cruise control on, sometimes you have to, you know, tap. You need to tap between 1 and 2, or you're up and down. Because sometimes it's not set quite right. It's like there's like a half a mile or a quarter mile speed difference off, so the tractor might be going a little faster or a little slower than what the harvester's doing. But this is going to be nice. We got a big old field of canola. Why doesn't that look plowed? I wonder how much it would cost to buy the soil info for this. 130,000. Yeah, no thanks. Let's. I keep forgetting I got this. Oh, church has started. I got a Spanish style church. Well, it's not Spanish style, but a Spanish Mexican speaking church behind my house. And about 11, oh, what is it? Usually around 11:30, 11:20, 11:30. They bring the speakers out the front door and they have a good old time. They blast their stereo, oh, for about an hour. No, I wouldn't even say that. I would say probably about a half an hour and stuff. And then when, as the people are coming in. Okay, I need to unfold this. Oh no, it was unfolded. And this is the modded one. It's distance is friggin' huge. I don't mind it. I look at this way. I'm a musician at heart. I mean, I played music most of my life. I've played in several different bands. Even on my website, I have music on there. The music I play at the beginning and the end of all my streams is my music. So I've always been what you would call a garage band, I guess. Most of the bands I played with, we practiced in the garage or in a bedroom in a house, front room. I mean, I got a recording studio / gaming PC that's set up in my front room. I have an electric drum set that's sitting probably 5 feet behind me to the left. I can reach to my left or my right and grab a guitar. So my thing is I can't sit here and go over there and be like, oh, you need to turn your music down, it's too loud. I'd feel like I'm a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Being a musician and playing loud just wherever, that my band would play at. And especially back in the day, because we were horrible. And it's what, 20, 30 minutes every Sunday as they're coming in. Now, sometimes they'll have like like yesterday they actually had like a live band. They had like all kinds of vendors, like they had taco trucks and popcorn, cotton candy, snow cones, just all kinds of cool stuff like that. They had like a little carnival type thing over there. It had like a couple, like 5 or 6 booths where you can play different little games and stuff, and just like a community get-together type thing. And they usually do that during the summertime, like 2, 3 times. They'll get a couple of bounce houses for the kids, and everything's free. Well, except for the tacos. The tacos are the only things that aren't free. You gotta pay for the tacos. But then there's some good tacos. I should have went up a little further. This should get it all. Yeah. But my kids, my oldest two, will go over there whenever they have it. They didn't go last night though. Well, they weren't here, so. But last time they went, they ended up getting in a soccer game. They have a soccer field next to the church. It's crazy how much this church has changed since I was a kid. What is considered the soccer field, well, where the soccer field is, and then where the pastor put his house, used to be a cattle field. And they came in and scraped it and cleaned it all up, and then made a soccer field. And they used to play a soccer over there during the summertime every weekend. But the far end of the soccer field, like the north end, where the fence is, on the other side of it was my buddy Alan's house. And he had crops out there and everything like that. You know, he had his own little farm and stuff like that. And the ball would come over the fence and hit his crops and stuff. And so yeah, he got pissed off, and whenever they were out there playing, he'd go out there with a chair and sit out there, and if the ball came over the field or over the fence, he'd pop the ball. As soon as he would hold the ball until somebody looked over the fence, and he'd pull out his pocket knife and stab it, and then throw it back over the fence. I'm like, dude, you're an asshole. He's like, keep your goddamn ball in your own yard. They put up a net. They put up a net that's like 100 feet up. Well, I don't know if it was 100 feet. It was at least a good, almost 3 stories tall. Okay, so probably what, 30 feet? And then it went the whole length of the fence and stuff. And it stopped the ball a little bit, but sometimes it would still go over. So yeah, they got, the pastors and stuff just got tired of him bitching all the time, so they just stopped doing it. And I'm like, dude, you're an asshole. I'm like, these are just local kids and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, I don't even really socialize with him anymore. He was married to a really good friend of mine that basically like she was basically like a sister. I've known her since we were in diapers. My aunt and her mom were best friends, and my mom and her mom got pregnant pretty much around the same time. We're like, our birthdays are like 4 months apart. I'm a little bit older than her, but yeah, so my aunt would babysit me, and since her friend was pregnant and had a baby, they figure, oh, play date. So yeah, my aunt would tell me stories about me stealing her pacifier from her. I would just reach over and grab it out of her mouth and put it into my own. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, what is the thing that we need to do to send that off? Soil sample. Okay, why? Let's fold it up and take it back, park it. Actually, we need to jump over here. Go on load. Yeah, but that dude, I ended up having to beat him up twice. The first time me, him, and his wife went and watched a concert, and he got a little drunk, and on the way home, he started talking shit to her, and slapped her upside the back of the head, smacked her good. And I looked at her and I said, "Hey, can you stop the truck for a minute and pull over?" And she's like, "Yeah, why?" I said, "Just pull it over." So I yanked his ass out of the fucking passenger seat and fucking whooped his ass. And then threw him in the bed of the truck. Well, didn't throw him, but I kind of picked him up and pushed him into the bed of the truck and made him ride in the bed of the truck all the way home. And then the second time I whooped his ass is he ran into his high school sweetheart at the grocery store. He said hi. The next day he was filing for a divorce. And she called me up and was crying, and I went down there to see what was going on, and she told me what happened, and I'm like, okay. And so I ran into him a couple of weeks later, and I beat him down in front of his new girlfriend, which is now his wife. Now, this is the whole funny story, okay? His high school sweetheart broke up with him to get with his best friend, got married, had kids. Years later, they got a divorce. He's seen her, they ran into each other, and then got back together. And then he divorced, my friend and shit. And I'm like, though I want to say that me and him's been friends since, like high school and stuff like that. But even back in school and stuff like that, he was always the asshole. He was like, I don't know. He always had like an attitude like his shit don't stink. And he was better than everybody. He just had daddy issues. Well, I could say daddy and mama issues because everybody, well, most everybody, um, there was some of us that didn't because I wasn't mean, but a lot of the kids used to fuck with him and call him fucking a penguin kid because his mom looked like. You ever watch the old movie Batman with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michael Keaton, but Danny DeVito played the penguin? Okay, imagine what the penguin's sister would look like. And that was his mom. Yeah, so his mom looked just like the friggin' penguin. It was funny. Everybody used to say it, and I'm like, well, I've never met his mom. And stuff like that. And then the first time I went over to his house and his mom answered the door, I was like, okay, I see what everybody's talking about now. But I mean, you can't talk shit to somebody just because of the way they look. It's mean, rude. You know what? I take that back. I would talk shit to people. I would talk shit to people that talk shit about people. Okay, let's park this since we don't need it no more. Did my sample thing ever come in? I ain't been paying attention. Yes. And I don't understand on precision farming, you see how it's flashing? It don't do it on anything else but that. Okay, what else do we need to do while those are being... I think we moved all the food. You can just jump up here real quick and see. Okay, that's why the oat milk isn't popping. It's 2,500 liters, not 1,000. Oh, you know what I need to do? I should probably buy this, to be honest with you. We don't need it. We don't need it. Okay, so we do have some oat milk over there. Nothing over there. Nothing over that way. Okay. There we go. Oh, good Lord. 5,000 for that? Nice. Oh, we still need to make some money so we can gotta buy that harvester for the sugar beet. You know what? I want to see some. Let's park this. Because I don't think there's anything else I want to plant this month. I don't think there's anything else that we can plant this month. Okay, I want to get the water container. Actually, you know what? Let's buy a new one. Look, it's already right there waiting for me. We're gonna go with max. Yeah, we're gonna make it white. And that will be for milk and yeah, from just whatever type of milk, buffalo or just regular. But we got forever before we start getting any type of milk. Because they're babies. Yeah, they're barely a month old. But what I want to see is how much goat milk do we have over here? Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, it's barely 55. Okay, what I want to see is if we can get milk. I mean, I want to put in a buy-all station. I do not want one that's free, and I do not want one that has a discount. Now, if it's, 10, 20%, something like that, that's fine. But the only ones I have are either free or 60%. But I want to see what. I don't think we're going to be able to get milk from here, to be honest with you. I mean, it'd be cool if we can. It would be hella cool if we could. Find out. And herbicide, slurry, milk, buffalo milk, digestate. Okay, it's about 700 for 1,000 because I got 10,000. Oh, I got nowhere to make cheese or butter at, do I? Okay, let's see. Okay, this was one of them I was looking at. Hold on a second. Because I've seen some other things that had to do with cheese. Like this. Can I make, is that it right there? No. Oh, damn it. What the hell is that called? The chat. That's what we. Okay, so we need to take that into that. How do we make that? So this looks like it does everything. Okay, this is tiny. I guess we could put that big old monster in somewhere. All right, let's put. Damn it. Okay, now let's get some painting done. Hmm. Okay, let's put in a sidewalk over here. Um, all right, sitting over there playing around and stuff, and got stuff over here to unload. Okay, while this is emptying, let's go look at our new production. So we're going to do butter, do mayonnaise. Now I know eggs is, or mayonnaise is adds in vegetable oil, but I never knew about garlic and lemon. But yeah, to mayonnaise is egg whites and vegetable oil. So everything needs to spawn. And that's the only thing that we're needing, right? Bakery. Apple pie is needing just butter. Okay. Bread, flour. What takes bottled? Okay. Vegetable pie. I didn't go down far enough. Okay. So we just need butter. Fruit and vegetables. Yeah, so that's. Are you streaming right now? Yeah, you are. I just got your stream thing. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm about ready to get off here anyways. I was wanting to get this oat field or this sorghum field done, and then I'm gonna get off. If I could raid, I'd raid you, but I still need another 360. I'm getting there. Yeah, I still got about another, what, 20 minutes, I think? 10, 11. Okay. Now, I bet you my dumbass made this where it's going to be a pain in the, because I built a fence before I should have put the tractor through here. Oh, that ain't that bad. don't know if I need anything else up here right now. Um, I wonder how much these cheese boards go for. Okay, cheese boards. Only 4,000? Okay, so I can get 2,000 or 900 for that. Um, what is the production rate of that? 5, 5, and 5s makes 20. All right, what's the buffalo? Oh, hell no. Buffalo makes 8,000. I'll go broke buying some buffalo milk. Ooh, buffalo milk's expensive. Man, if I come in here with a big truck, I don't think I'm gonna get through here. I'm driving around here, no problem. I'm not hitting nothing. We should be good. Okay. Hold on a second. Did it make all that butter already? Okay, no, there it is. Okay, I was tripping. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna call it. I'll finish that up later. But so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get me something to eat and see what the boys doing. Maybe watch a movie or something. Maybe if not, catch somebody streaming. We might go over and watch. Yeah, we're gonna go watch Texas Ninja Girl stream for a minute. Are you still there? If you're still there, throw your thing in the chat. I can jump over there and do it too. I can do it. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking that. So I got it in there. All right, people, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Later.